Say, lion stands, tell them man we are not afraid. Fire blaze, where I come from, I say we renegade. It's 96 degrees, yeah, in a the friggin' shade. And the streets are blaze, man who have the elevate.
My people want peace, so we fight here for freedom. One fist multiplied to a whole coliseum. We out here, marching in the streets for a reason. It's see 'em on, take 'em off season. Yeah,
it's that King T on a hot beat of a dope track in the studio. Then to the stage, they so amazed, then fire blaze to another show. Prosperity, charity, come together, then world relief. CMR, then world peace, all the things that should be.
Through the Messiah, rise like a phoenix. Souljah Bless, roll with Jaja now, and I mean it. Fire, them already see the way how we scheming. CMR to the top floor, no ceiling.
Yeah, top floor need a ring like Illuminati. Chop the beat, sauce it up like some teriyaki. We the gods, we the movement, trendsetter music, teachers of the art, Mr. Miyagi.
We come together, the universe is now unified. So sick of the police and the reasons of their genocide. We march the streets and we feel the mace stay free in our eyes. We fight for freedom and we'll fight until the day we die.
I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life. I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life.
You know I'll do this for the rest of my life. Yeah, seeing more life. Yeah, yeah.
Watch ya, my people stand up for freedom. Find out we out we dealing. Knee on the neck of the demon. We here to clean up the season. Them are wicked without reason. So they got up, we keep it. No way for them to creep in. See them all life, we mean it.
You can reach on my altitude, morning, afternoon. Hit me down at the tomb. See them all gone national, factual. No cap beating on my thorax. Here go again, anything go hold that. Just heard it today, it's throwback. Couldn't tell to wave with the flow wet. Doors open a blaze and we gon' win.
For all of my people, I'm praying. Please get away, I ain't playing. Winning the life, I'm just saying. How could you ever betray them? Thinking of all of the times the haters were happy to see us in struggle. Now we on top of the world, we taking their hate and busting their bubble.
I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life. I wake up living, seeing my life. I'm human, but I'm trying to get it right. A movie by the end of the night. I'll do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, everyone dance, everyone drunk, everyone fuck it up, let's get drunk. Everyone dance, let's get dirty, wave them hands and wiggle that bum. Everyone dance, everyone.
Goodness gracious. Tell somebody I'm a BBL specialist. Tell I'm a BBL specialist, now they think they can get me any day of the week. It's horrible. Okay, anyway, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Hot Mango Seed Podcast. I am a BBL specialist and you're one of your hosts today, LaRue. But I'm not here alone. I'm joined here with the Hot Mango Seed Podcast crew. First, the VI Massive, Souljah Bless. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. And
yo, you already know Souljah Bless, never stress, fire blazing.
Who are you?
I'm the purge. Lock your doors. Hide your daughters, lock up your wives, the rude boys in town.
The purge. That's what's up, the VI Massive, man. And we also got the botanist, Rob Raider. Over here, sir. Oh. Over here. Who are you?
Hello.
Get over here.
You gotta get the mic.
How y'all doing? Welcome,
Mr. Mr. Rob Raider. Yeah, so we also got the super producer, Henny Skywalker. What the hell?
What is the guy doing here? I come here every day, but I've never seen these Negroes before.
Wait, who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
I'm the
Who?
one and only. One and only you've never seen, you've never heard of. Don't worry about who I am. I'm that.
I'm so confused right now.
BBL specialist.
Hey.
BBL
And we also
specialist.
got, last but not least, the king of all kings, King T.
Hear ye,
Oh.
hear ye, my people, my royal subjects. Oh, what's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Have no fear, motherfuckers. The king is here.
Hey, and who are you?
I am what they call the scholarly king.
The scholarly king. Okay.
Scholarly king.
Hey.
That's him.
You crazy.
Well, like I was telling them before, you know, I do my BBLs during the week. I don't typically, you know what? I don't typically do them on weekends, and I keep getting these calls. But anyways, how are y'all doing? Hey, y'all got to grab mics now.
BBL specialist. BBL specialist. BBL specialist. BBL specialist. BBL specialist. BBL specialist. BBL specialist.
I'm doing them for $25.99
$25.99
for the holidays. If you
$25.99.
or somebody you love.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Hey, I kept trying to keep the mustache on. It wasn't working.
No, you have to use your original mustache.
Yeah.
Your inbound mustache.
Hey, but
You had a Steve Harvey mustache.
check.
Yeah.
All right, this one's on. All right, so you asked how we doing.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm gonna tell you like the great Al Pacino, aka Scarface, said, "Every day alive is a good day."
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we doing wonderful,
Great day.
Man.
blessed.
Yes,
Bless.
sir. Bless up,
Yes,
bless
sir.
up, bless up.
Yeah, man. I thought you were still enrolled, and you were like, like the good knight of North something. I don't
No,
know.
it's like King T. He's the king of all kings is here.
There you go. That's the introduction right there.
That's the introduction right there.
Yeah,
You
if
already
you-
know, man. But it's a blessed time, you know what I mean? Celebrating that Halloween, you know what I
Yes,
mean? We
yes.
all in our costumes, see everything running around. We in our Kai Sinat format. What y'all think about that?
Just the hot mango seed format. What you mean?
No, what you mean? I mean, you know, it's kind of like, you know.
I like this format though. This is a dope
That's
format.
what it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? This is like how we get down. This is going to show like a more wider portion, different angles,
Yes,
give you
sir.
a different vision of the Hot Mango Seed crew, you know what I'm saying? Exactly how
Lots
we do
of
it.
space.
So, lots
Yes.
of space, creativity. We're in the beautiful studio, so, you know, we're going to make
Yeah.
it work.
Now, Henny, you got gold in your mouth?
Something like that.
Henny been scaring me ever since she came in ever since she came in the frame. She sound dangerous.
She's fully in character.
This is the real Henny. This is the real Henny.
I'm just chilling.
Oh man, hey, but yo, it's been a great time, man. You know, as you can see, we're celebrating Halloween 2024. I can't wait. Definitely can't wait to see y'all. I'm about to say uniforms, y'all costumes. You know, you see, we dressed up for y'all. We don't really do this. I was
Some of
gonna.
y'all gonna be dressed.
Oh, what you think they could be dressed like, honey?
They know how they gonna be dressed.
Oh, yeah,
How?
downtown.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween, right? Telling
Yeah.
you. Especially downtown gonna be lit.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be wall to wall, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
downtown will be.
BBLs everywhere.
I remember.
BBL Central.
Hey, one of the funniest little scenes I've seen downtown Orlando. I remember we were right there on Orange, and like there was just a crowd of people everywhere, and there was like 5-6 people in a group running, and they were runners, and they had on like the shorts, and they were in sequence running through people. I was rolling. I was like, man, that's hilarious. They had on headbands and like the short shorts, and they were just in sequence.
It was all in character. Some people that take that farm super serious, you know.
But yo, how was your week, man? How's everybody feeling right now?
Feeling blessed.
Ooh, worn out.
Bro, the election is in like 10 days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
almost
elections. Yeah, elections coming up.
Man,
that mustache ain't made for
it
you,
ain't
man.
gonna make it.
You needed to.
It ain't supposed to be there, man.
You should have Velcro it to your top lip, B.
See?
That Velcro.
Yeah, put on the Velcro strip, have it stick, have with the glue on the back end, the adhesive. Stick it on your
Gorilla
lip.
Glue.
Put it on the top of your lip.
On the side of your lip.
Yeah.
But yeah, how's your week been? How's everybody feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm about to purchase one of those Elon Musk, the robots. I'm about to train
Hell
it
yeah,
how to
let's
roll
go.
my spliffs them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have everything set. And listen, I go be kind to my robot. I've been seeing the reviews out there and the posts. A lot of people planning on abusing them man robot.
They got diabolical plans.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do my whole backyard, honestly.
And the thing I want to let you know, there's something called singularity. If you understand what the whole Terminator backstory is, you would understand that these robots going to eventually rise up against we if we don't treat them kind. You know what I mean? So
Or the
treat
Will
the
Smith
robot
movie.
them good, don't abuse your robot them, because if he back on you, he gonna knock your head off.
That's a
robot.
fact.
That's it, that iRobot thing, that's it.
It sounds funny, but real talk, I would not put that past Elon.
Hey.
Now
you see it?
I could definitely see him doing something like that.
What kind of robots are we talking? Like I didn't see no reveal.
Servitude
on that.
didn't
robots,
see
like
it?
basic.
Dude,
Yeah, level
they-
1
it's-
robots.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like house servants or personal assistants, kind of
Yeah.
like iRobot.
What?
Yeah, have you seen our robot?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Th-
imagine
that's-
the
that's where we're headed
exact
to.
same thing.
Possibly.
Ooh.
He made his robots look just like it. He made the cars
What?
look just like it. Yeah.
And he did announce
Yeah.
Tesla will be the most powerful company.
Yeah.
So
That's wild, bro. I didn't know. Because I know that they have been working on robots. Like I know Saudi Arabia, right? Like they got advanced robots and stuff. I didn't realize
autonomous.
I didn't realize like
But they're not really autonomous.
they're like buttons.
Some-
No. The
yeah.
ones he
At the
had,
event,
the
yeah.
ones he had at the event,
Yeah.
everyone thought was autonomous.
Uh-huh.
But come to find out, they were being remote controlled.
Oh,
Yeah, so they weren't really
Not
doing
yet.
their own thing because they looked like they was moving, just interacting regular with with the people. But come to find out, they weren't doing it on their own. They were remote controlled.
wow.
Then they put out. Then they're like, oh yeah, this this is what the future is gonna be like.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that is futuristic though. You know what I
It
mean?
is.
Like having some robot bringing you your your newspaper. Well, not newspaper. Gosh, I'm showing my age. Shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like going and get you a beer in the fridge or rolling your spliff. Hey, let me tell you, if that robot there rolling spliff, I for sure
That's
having
enough.
one on pre-order.
That's all you gonna pay all that money just to have
Dog,
one roll your
I
split?
would,
Why
I
not?
would pay the
Servitude,
guap
dog.
to let that man there roll my spliff.
servitude,
I'll be
dog.
like, but you gonna have the easiest roll possible. All you gotta do is roll spliffs and cool out.
Yeah,
Look.
the shit.
Now look,
perfect
then you're
job.
gonna,
He's
you're gonna
good.
be high and be
And keep the house clean.
paranoid looking at the robot like, man,
Nah.
what if this thing really did
Nah,
turn
B.
on me?
I go put that robot in a headlock.
Hey, but yo, man, the week has been great. Like, I'm excited. I got a gig this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Where you performing
That's
at?
what's up.
Yeah, so we're gonna be out at Dab Fest out in Jacksonville.
Dab Fest.
Dab
Dab Fest,
not
you heard
Dad,
that.
not
Dab.
Dad, Dab.
Dab Fest. Yeah.
Like
Dab.
DAB?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
DAB Dab
DAB,
Fest.
Dab Fest, Dab Fest.
And so
A
yeah,
lot of
we're,
high people there.
we're doing a show. We're opening up for a band called Little Stranger, like a hip hop duo. Prado is also performing and more.
yeah.
And this is in Jacksonville. So man, can't wait for Halloween Fest. It's Dab Day.
Dab
Halloween
holiday.
Fest. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man, it sounds like a good time.
Sounds cool. So man, like I know when y'all, I keep looking at the screen and I'm thinking I'm not,
Yeah.
but I know y'all like, I'm wondering, cause we celebrate, I feel like y'all celebrate Halloween if there's a party, right?
For the
Like
fun.
if
Yeah,
it's-
for the parties.
For the
Yeah.
fun,
but I
mostly.
don't feel like I ever been over to your house and I would see like ghosts on your lawn or something like that. Like, do you celebrate Halloween?
We pass out candy.
Okay.
But we do it because we had kids. But now that they're older, we do it so we can have something to eat when all the kids are done trick or treating.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All the extra bonuses.
Yeah, all the extra sweets afterwards. But I don't really do the celebration thing on no Halloween. I like to dress up, and all for the party sake of it.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, right? How about y'all? Do y'all celebrate Halloween?
In St. Croix, it used to be you would dress up, but they ain't had no such thing called trick or treat where I come from. I mean, no, that man ain't you ain't going to nobody's door, and you ain't going to knock on nobody's door to ask for what damn candy. Trust me. They go blast. They know not to do that there. No more candy from where we come from. But yeah, but thing how I know about Halloween is more like, buying candy and whatnot, but more like egging other people. You know what I'm saying? We used to do our kind of egg wars.
It was like a prank.
Yeah, like back in the days, as a kid, So as a kid, it wasn't no door-to-door candy, but it was definitely egg war and, putting on a Jason mask. Probably that's about it.
All the trickery.
What about y'all three? When y'all was younger.
Halloween is it's chill day. I usually only do it for the parties, like you said, just the parties and just chill. I really don't give out no candy, so especially
Rob just takes.
Especially all the horror stories, like with like people putting razors in the chocolate and drugs and stuff like that. Yeah. And plus, I'll be like one of those people that will give out the horrible candy shit you don't want, like the candy corn and the Peeps.
Oh, them things suck.
I love
stuff like that. Like you're not going to my house, but
your house would be the one I would egg.
Yeah, get egg. Because
toilet paper.
Walk away with the candy corn, mad as could be.
Like, he don't got nothing at his house. Like, nope.
As a kid, I take all the candy corn. I love candy corn.
Yo, have y'all ever been to the houses that ever had the notes, nobody's home, but they're like, can you take one? They leave the buckets out. But you end up taking like half the bucket.
I see that on Bob's Burgers.
I was going to say, did anybody take one?
Take what?
Just one.
They take more than one?
Oh, just take one?
Anybody
I'm
just
pretty
take
sure
one?
I did.
No.
I'm pretty sure I did. I wasn't.
I took as much as my hand could
I could
grab.
honestly tell you.
But one hand, though. I would only use one hand.
I've never been trick-or-treating in my life.
For real?
Nope, not one time.
Bro, that's an experience.
I mean, in an experience I go ever get to experience, obviously.
Stop by our house.
Listen, let me tell you. No, bless. Let me tell you, right? As a kid, to go trick-or-treating, bro, the come up someday, oh my gosh, some years, bro, I would have a pillowcase like this full, bro. Yeah. All candy, B. That's a come up. Like, you don't even care no more. People open their door, you don't care what they look like, who they are, what do they got. Like, it just turns into you're a savage, bro. They only got Twix over there. I'm going across the street. I see them coming with large Snickers. Like,
they got a king size.
Savage.
That's crazy.
I used to take Desi, DJ, and Deja. And then maybe one or two of their friends walking around different neighborhoods just stacking. They would all come back with bags and bags. And then me and D would sit there and inspect them all. Yeah. But while we inspect them, we put to the side the ones we wanted.
Man, my mom used to do that. I got hip to that. Like, I'm gonna inspect this pile. Like, what do you mean this pile?
Y'all parents actually inspected y'all candy?
Yeah.
Mom's never got to expect it.
You just eat the razor blades and needles.
In all the years, like, I can remember, like, I've never had my candy inspected at all.
Oh, man,
same,
poor Rob.
Yeah. Same, never inspected.
Never inspected.
Man, Meg, my mom didn't even know I was out trick-or-treating.
For the most part, in facts, yeah.
Yeah. Where you going? I'll be back. Like,
what?
Yeah,
you had it like that?
Come back with stacks of
just had a mask and a hoodie.
My mother would have knocked me with the metal spoon.
But I tell you, man, like it's a it's a trip, right? When you think about what's up, Tamika? Tamika said Halloween is the best holiday, and I love candy corn. Yes, Tamika,
Lord,
I love candy.
You like candy corn? So she coming to the house then.
I'll
tell me you don't like candy
corn.
corn. Trust me,
You
you
come
don't
with
want none of that.
the peeps and the candy corn.
But you don't want none of that. But
funny,
she do love Halloween though.
Yeah, it's funny, right? Like, when you meet somebody who really celebrate Halloween, like somebody who, like, I remember going to Maui I went to Maui, and I'm not trying to sound like I go to Maui once a month because that was like
balling.
Hey, use a BBL
He be
specialist.
balling.
that was a while.
BBL specialist,
You to make
she
a
can afford
shitload
it.
of money
That
now.
was a while ago. But yo, these people I talked to, right? I talked to this girl. She had this. She made her costume, and she said it took her all year to make it.
That could be
And she was doing it for the contest. That's how serious. Like, so there was a city that got hit with the fires that's in Maui called Lahaina. It's a street. Shout out to Maui. And on this street, it was the craziest. I was there during Halloween. Damn, this sounds like I'm just telling tall tales, but this all is adding up as I'm thinking about it. But Lahaina is really big for Halloween. And so these people, like, I've seen costumes that were like $1,000 costumes that were just so like
That's insane.
like authentic. You could tell somebody had this made, custom made. Like they're doing, like when you see a Beetlejuice, it's not just somebody in a cheap party suit. It's like somebody with custom. But anyways, yeah, Halloween, I know for some people is serious, you know, and Halloween is fun and all, you know, but it's like knowing these guys, they probably, I just couldn't imagine like seeing pumpkins on their door and, you know,
jack-o'-lanterns.
If it's for Tommy's sake, it'll happen. But the most I've ever seen Halloween celebrated actually was in her hometown in Hagerstown, Maryland. I mean, like, I never see such an organized and orchestrated Halloween effect, like, of people going trick-or-treating for real in the masses. Like, the streets are filled to the brim
Like
with
6 o'clock,
people.
7 o'clock, out
Dude,
there, out there.
it was the craziest thing I ever seen. And, you know, even like how one of them put candy out and people coming up and interacting. I was just like, this is like what you used to see on TV.
Maryland,
You know what I
DC,
mean?
Virginia,
Like,
they don't
for
play.
real. Yeah,
Maryland,
it's
DC, Virginia,
real
they don't
deal,
play when it
you
comes to
know.
Halloween.
Shout out to Hagerstown, Maryland, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Maryland.
Yes,
that's what's up, man.
301.
And
Said the 301.
That's Baltimore.
That don't even
No.
That don't
Is that
even
301?
sound gangster. No way.
What?
Don't sound
308.
cool.
Baltimore is
301.
a hard state. Though.
301.
For
It's a
real.
bad place. That's a rough
301.
town.
But if you're tuned in right now, man, thank you so much for tuning in once again. We are the Hot Mango Seed Podcast.
Hot Mangos.
We are the platform that drills down to the seed, and we pull back the layers on everything related to cryptocurrency, the marijuana industry, gaming, music, relationships, which we're going to dive into today. And so much more, man. And it's Halloween, and we dressed up for y'all. If you only understood that we don't dress up like that for everybody. And like I said, if you know anybody looking for a BBL, I'm doing a special right now.
BBL specials.
So I'm doing 3 for 1.
Somebody can't wait for BBL special.
Until Tuesday. Now, if you see them BBLs that almost look like cube steaks, like when it's sticking out, those were some of the experiences. Those were
Can't wait
experiments.
for that BBL special.
No, listen, those were experiments that we was doing with new equipment. So the bus that look like cubes, ignore them. We have great reviews besides those.
Goodness gracious.
But listen, all jokes aside, parents, you know, if you're a parent and you're listening, make sure you check your kids' candy. You know what I'm saying? There's some weirdos out here, man. That
Fentanyl,
really,
candy, all that.
Yeah,
all of
seriously.
that.
Fentanyl will kill a child.
Yeah, and speaking
And crystal meth.
and speaking of crystal meth.
Meth.
Speaking of all of that, another thing that you gotta be careful of is that pink cocaine, that
Hey,
pink Diddy.
seriously, that pink
It is not
Diddy.
even it's
That
like
pink
mixed with like
Diddy.
6-7 different other drugs, like caffeine.
But
and
there was Diddy, but somebody else. Just the one that died had
Yes.
cocaine in his system.
King.
The singer.
Rich Homie Kwan.
So check this out. No, not
AKA
him.
the Jeffrey.
Not him. It was the dude from not One Direction, but
The one that jumped off the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
One
yeah.
Direction.
He went One Direction. My bad. Too early.
So I'm sure by now you've heard about Diddy getting caught with that pink cocaine. But if you're not familiar with this stuff, I actually read about it, and it's typically made with ketamine. But there's also been these batches lately that have been found containing meth, MDMA,
Caffeine.
bath salt, caffeine, opiates, fentanyl,
It's a cocktail.
everything.
It's a drug cocktail.
Yeah, and then the pink color comes from food dye, so it's not even nothing special like some sciencey.
Crush up Pepto-Bismol.
Try
That's
the powder.
cold-blooded demonstration.
The pink.
Like you better not be selling that powder Pepto no more.
That powder Pep mobile.
Got that powder Pepto. No, but definitely, want to urge people, right, to if you're a recreational user of drugs, no judgment, but make sure, if something like that comes across, you think twice about it because people are messing up. And like you were saying, Henny, like the dude from One Direction, right? Liam Payne, rest in peace. Love and condolences to his family. But he's another one. And it just seems like this kind of stuff is just going wild. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Have you? And it's also called
it was found in the system.
It's called what?
2C.
2C.
That's the other word, yeah, 2C.
2C. Like, what do y'all know about this?
I know that the food coloring is not good to snort.
Yeah, it's not good for us. That's what we know for sure.
Food coloring is one
know
thing.
that 2C's a rapper.
It's that whole get them to the Greek, the Jeffrey drug. That's all it is.
You said it's the Jeffrey drug?
You seen get them to the Greek? That's pretty much the Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a rapper that goes by that name, 2C.
I was thinking Tucci.
Yeah, Tunchi. Yeah, but they have it like young 2C or whatever, you know what I mean?
I think it's 2C.
That's it.
And then, man, speaking of rappers, man, I know like in the text group today, y'all was kind of talking about Dirk, right?
Oh, so yeah. Hey, what up, Pirate?
Another
Pirate in the
think.
chat.
Pirate. Peace.
What up?
The angriest.
Peace to everybody in the chat right
yes,
now.
Yes, sir, for real.
Shout out to the chat.
McGahee. Oh, McGahee. Justin McGahee, brother. Hey, much love to you, brother. You know what I mean? Seriously.
No
yes, peeps, man.
Peeps for life. You got to eat them peeps.
Yes, we love them peeps.
Nah.
But yeah, man, let's talk Lil Durk, right? So this is a tough story to share if you haven't heard it.
It ain't tough. It was bound to happen.
But the story is, it's like, a tough story to share. Like I feel from just another black man, really, to be frank, like to see another black rapper, artist, broadcasted and caught for doing something stupid, right? Yeah. So this story broke over the last 24 to 48 hours. So Lil Durk, who is a talented and well-known rap artist out of Chicago, was arrested in South Florida in a murder-for-hire plot. So he's also been named the leader of a Chicago-based rap collective called Only the Family. OTF. And they're allegedly a group that commits violent acts of murder and assault. So
and raps about it.
And raps about it.
And raps about it.
And names people and locations where things happen. I mean, it was bound to happen.
It was bound to.
So let me finish this, and then I really want y'all to especially Henny and Rob, I feel like, will really
I'm
have
chopped liver too, right?
I don't know if you know, but so he allegedly put a bounty. So he put a bounty on the head of someone he was beefing with.
Quando Rondo.
Get back.
And this is all according to the news that I read. So to be honest with you all, like I just said, like I'm reading, like I don't know this background. These guys talk about this all the time. Yelling O Block and all of this stuff, like
Block.
What?
Y'all looked at O Block?
Saying no, not yelling it out, but talking about like their affiliation, and I don't really know all of this. So if y'all could like educate us, like that don't know nothing.
Well, let me jump in.
Oh Lord, didn't I say Henny and Rob?
Let me jump in real quick because from the least perspective of the one that you don't think know it, you know what I mean? First off, if they have Oblockian legs, run. Because they have the switch.
Bow-legged and skinny.
Exactly. And
bow-legged and fast.
She in the car. We not that far. All right, look, listen. Seriously. Young Durk or Lil Durk, right?
Lord,
this man is part of the O Block, and them O Block man then used to play King Von.
No.
King Von was the reason all of this happened, and King Von himself was like a walking devil of some sort.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
See, I didn't know this.
Yeah, King Von was such a killer and voracious like manhunter. He used to really blick them blickies, if you understand what I mean.
Really?
Yeah,
like
so
he was like in the streets for real.
Yeah.
He loved
Vaughn.
He's a serial killer.
Vaughn is dead. Yeah, so
Vaughn dead.
So that's what the hit was. How it was for.
He said
when he killed. Well,
you gotta run it. Nope, you gotta bring it all the way back, Rob. Like,
what you mean?
So what? How did King Von get? He's dead, right?
King Von was in a fight outside of a club in Atlanta.
Hookah spot.
And with the guy, he ran up on and started swinging on Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo's friend Tim got out and killed him and killed somebody else and shot some more people.
So then they already knew that Tim killed King Von.
Yes.
Okay.
So as a get back, they wanted to take out Quando Rondo because he was in L.A.
And
there's a video about all of that too.
In 4K too.
And somebody else got killed.
4K, 1440p, 720p, 1080p.
Yep. Everything you need.
Whatever resolution you want to choose.
Yeah.
You can see the video.
So
and then made songs.
Yeah.
So they tried to kill Quando Rondo.
Yes.
Tried to. They got his friend.
But they got his friend. That was the retaliation.
But it wasn't the friend that killed King Von because he's still alive.
Yep.
Timmy.
Tim's still alive,
right now. Yep.
Oh.
Yep, he alive and thriving actually. He's not doing.
He on a shit bag right now.
He got a bag.
Yeah, he on a shit bag, but
He's
alive. At least he alive. Yeah.
What does that mean? He's on
a colostomy bag.
So did he get some?
Yeah.
He got hit.
He didn't get.
Yeah. Now he on a shit bag.
Okay, so now I'm following. So now Rondo's man gets hit up in L.A. What happens after that? Quando Rondo. No disrespect. So his man gets hit and killed. I mean, so what happens after that?
So reason why Quando's in California is because he was trying to get protection from the Crips,
right? Okay.
And stuff like that. So that's why he was out there in Cali. He was trying to be protected, and then that whole situation happened. And then they have the whole recording of the two cars following the SUV that day, and then catching them in the alley, and then they got the three perpetrators, whatever, shooting,
screaming on the side,
and blah blah blah. Yeah. And then they found all 5 members to be affiliated with the OTF.
Yep.
That were after Quando Rondo.
That was after Quando Rondo.
Mm-hmm. So
they talk about the whole story. Like they went to a burger joint to talk about the pay, and they went into full detail, like pretty much it was like a Instagram story or whatever they was watching, like an actual timeline of just everything they were doing.
Yep.
He said they made this. I know I've definitely heard, or I haven't heard them, but I've heard that they've made disc records and stuff. And shout out my son Tyler. Tyler's been telling me about Quando Rondo for years.
That's it.
He's from Savannah.
Yeah.
But so this LA hit is what got Dirk. How does Dirk?
Yeah, he's the one that plays the hit, so he's the one that paid for it.
Yeah, so they had the credit cards, the rental cars, the plane tickets. Even when they was eating, they even got the credit card statement from that. Like they pretty much have everything from beginning to end.
But he wasn't there.
Yeah,
company card.
Somebody.
Wait, you need a mic.
Oh no, they got him there after the fact, or before the fact.
But somebody that he grew up with has been wearing a wire for years.
Oh yeah, I see.
For years, somebody he grew up with. So he was getting hemmed up regardless, because this is somebody. It's like one of us, wearing the wire. We all doing some dirty stuff.
Dude did he did 12 years, got out. Dirk gave him like $50,000, and then he also put him on the track and did all that stuff for his homeboy, and
he still had a wire on him.
Have it.
Yeah. That's wild. So so right now, right, because Quando Rondo is still alive, right?
Yeah, for now.
So with that information, like, what do you guys think? Like, do you think that Dirk is gonna like do time, or
hell
yeah, Dirk might do life, dude, if convicted.
But but he didn't. Oh, because he killed.
He paid for the killing.
He's an accessory. He's a part of everything.
And he knows how bad he was about to be cooked, because he tried booking a flight to get out of the country.
To Italy and Dubai.
Well, he booked 2 flights and then canceled them, and then booked one later to Italy. If he would have left early, he might have got out of the country. But he waited for some reason, and they called him on the one for Italy.
He tried to go Muslim. He tried to say no violence. He knew it was coming.
Yeah, when was this, by the way? When did this hit on?
Last couple days?
No, like 2 days ago?
Like a year or so ago.
Okay.
On Quando
the hit itself, okay.
Yeah.
But there's a song that a lot of the fans are playing that Dirk was like, either that he's pretty much going to end up in the feds.
Yeah, he
so
knows.
this was happening.
You dropped that song last year?
Yeah. So he knew it was happening.
Yeah, Dirk knew it was happening. He tried to pour positivity, but
tried the lyrics.
You need the
sound.
mic, Henny.
Oh, well, the lyrics to that song also kind of sound like the way his day went.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, bro, what's wrong with you?
And then they play that other video, like when the fast come, he falls down and all that good stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, when the fast come, and he falls to the ground.
Really?
Yeah. It's a whole video, a music video.
That's wild,
crazy.
man.
That is
Fast
absolutely
come,
crazy.
I'll fail. Or whatever.
That's how it is, though.
I just wish the best for him. I hate, like for me, like, shout out to, I don't even know, like, that's not a good move. That don't sound like a good guy. I don't know Lil Durk, but I know that it gets me, like, it makes my stomach kind of curl every time now when I hear stuff like this, because it's like, a kid that is just getting introduced to hip hop music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A kid across the world that's just getting hip to hip hop music and the culture, and
They shouldn't be listening to Dirk.
yeah,
real,
that's
yeah.
and then that's what they're introduced to, and that's just another reminder. I don't know, like it's messed up that people who aren't adults that can't kind of shout out to you, Ash, but people
What up,
who
Ash?
Hey, Ash.
people who aren't adults that can't like mentally work through like what's going on, like he makes this music, and not all people that make music are those kind of people, like, right, like, are all black culture is not this, like.
Could you imagine if Earth, Wind, and Fire was pulling licks?
Man,
Jeez,
hey, you'd be surprised. Some of them
songs.
Some of them was gangster back
Some of
then.
that day was real
R&B,
gangster.
they were gangster.
But hey, Ash, we having a Halloween episode, you know what I mean? We all dressed up for Halloween. What you think about costumes?
And they put it in the songs.
Hey,
Right?
I smoked
Everything's going right.
what's
you know?
good, Ash?
Ash
One thing I can say, and I'm gonna tell y'all from somebody that did run in the streets.
Okay.
No matter what, when you play in the devil's playground, sooner or later you're gonna have to pay the piper. It's never free. Trust me. You're gonna lose a friend.
And the
You
piper's
can
expensive.
lose your life. You're gonna get locked up. And I know it sounds so cliche because you hear it all the time, but I'm telling you, I lived that life and had to pay the piper and almost paid more than I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Piper's
So
expensive.
just keep that in mind. Like, it's you can enjoy that life while you're having fun, but sooner or later it's gonna come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
Look here, young blood. Now the fun times is making that real money, doing it legit, and you
better
ain't
tell 'em.
limited like we used to be.
Yep,
The
yep.
options are there. You just gotta make them steps.
For the thinkers.
That's like, man, it's just like you don't want to be one of them people like watching your back, right?
Yeah.
Just always watching your back. Like, I remember when I was in 4th grade, I had stole some candy from 7-Eleven.
Jeez.
And I was watching.
7-Eleven was the easy lick.
It didn't feel good. I was watching my back the whole time,
Rob's
and I
like,
was
yeah, I did that.
paranoid.
Yeah.
I was
did all
like,
the time.
man, what if they get me? Like, I can't get locked up right now. I got practice tomorrow. Like, so it's just not good. You don't want to be one of them people that gotta watch their back. So that's why you stick to doing the good stuff. And it's funny, right? Going right into our main topic today. So, go ahead. Sorry.
Before we go into that main topic, I do want to say rest in peace to DJ Clark Kent.
Oh,
Okay.
rest in
Rest
peace.
in
R.I.P.
peace.
Man, that is a heavy hit to hip hop right there.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
That's for
We
real.
just watched like a few interviews of his like a few months ago. Like last yeah.
That's crazy.
Passed away from cancer.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
man,
he's
rest
been-
in peace.
Yeah.
R.I.P. for real,
Wow.
man.
Clark Kent.
All right.
One of the
Clark
originals.
Kent. Yeah, so kind of going into our main topic, and this is funny, like this one has been on our agenda for a couple of weeks, but we just haven't got to it. So it's going to be based on relationships and loosely based around relationships, but not necessarily romantic relationships, right? And I think that just talking about Lil Durk, right, kind of aligns with this. And I'm not trying to throw shade at him at any point, way or form, but this will be around relationships that are more problematic. So these could be relationships with a partner, a sibling, a friend, a family member, a coworker, a neighbor. You kind of get where I'm going. This isn't necessarily a romantic relationship, but a platonic relationship. And when I say problematic, I mean those people who will put
Hold on. You see that?
Power, you can't just drop news like that, son.
Every time you don't drop that.
Congratulations, though.
Congratulations, brother. This man say he is expecting another kid.
He's going to drop a news like that.
Like albums, bro.
For real.
Congratulations,
You
dog.
making a tribe and a half over there. Be all of them are going to take over the whole friggin' city.
Shout out to our boy Pirate in the chat.
Congratulations.
He just announced he's having another kid, man.
Yes,
Big up to you and your
Shout out to
lady.
Pirate.
That's what's up, man. That is awesome.
Yeah,
No
man.
doubt. But, continuing on, right, so the people I'm kind of hinting at are the people that will put us at risk of doing things that we wouldn't normally do, right, or act like we would normally act. And how do we deal with these kind of people? For example, a friend that exposes us to hardcore drugs every time we're around them. The cousin who puts us at risk of cheating, because they need a wingman or they need a wingwoman to entertain the friend they're with, right? That person that's, or that sibling that's always getting into altercations, or cousins, like I know we all have them, right? Those that are always into something and pull you into this kind of messiness. That friend that's always looking to make a lick, right? Or AKA an illegal come up. And want you to join them. I had to do AKA just in case. AKA, I know what a lick is. But you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Schemers, always scheming.
That homie that's
Schemers.
always scheming, right? And
Always scheming.
you love them, you want to spend time with them, but it's like each and every time you link up with them,
Like, dog, you on some other shit? Always on something else.
So,
why?
as we get older, we have this the right sense or discernment, right, to make these choices. And I'm just wondering, because I know we all have them. I know we all have those family members, those people we grew up and went to school with and stuff. Like, I don't know if everybody has those kind of skills. I really question it these days. Like, do adults, especially young adults, really have the skills to determine, like, should I go in the car with this person that's, robbed a bank yesterday? But they're playing that new, whatever, so I'm going to go hang out with them. Like, how do y'all navigate? That's what I'm kind of getting to, like, curious. How do you navigate these problematic people in your life?
It's a learning lesson.
Okay.
Like, it's not something you learn right away. Most people, there are some that are fortunate enough to figure it out when they're young, but it's so many different salesmen and snake oil salesmen and conmen and people who will talk you into things that's sounds like the greatest thing in the world, and you don't know it until you've heard it over and over again, right? The first time they tell you, you fall for the trick, you go out, now you the one locked up, right?
Yes.
This the first time, though, you thinking, maybe it's just I slipped up and that's why I got caught. The next time you're doing it because of the same friend, once again, you get hemmed up. Then it's like, hold up, man. How come I'm always getting hemmed up for your idea? And it takes, as humans, we like that excitement. So it ain't always the friend's fault, because if it's easy for us to get enticed, that means we wanted something anyway.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I narrowed down to like two choices. So either you stay because it's a toxic relationship, period, or stop fucking with him.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, cut him off.
And the truth is, it really is a toxic relationship, like, especially because when you think about it, these are always the ones like that. You're like, nah, I shouldn't. Nah, come on, man. Like, just, like, and those be the people that push you. I mean, of course, like, those people along the way, right, they help us to overcome fears and stuff, and they push us. But when it's in the wrong direction, my guy said, I got an offensive line. That is hilarious. He had another baby.
I'll be real. Growing up, I was the nice guy that always did bad shit.
Okay.
Right. So I never intended ever for people to get in trouble, but I was that guy. If you hung with me, it was going to be a little risky sometimes. Right. And so it's kind of weird to even say it, but that's what it was. Right. And so even myself, as I got older, I realized, looking back on myself, I was never shady, never snaky, but always into something, right? And so looking back on myself, I'm like, damn, I was the guy that I would have been cool with, but I wouldn't have wanted to hang with because of the kind of situations I was putting myself in. right? So as I got older, I started asking myself, would I hang with myself?
I definitely wouldn't have hung with you. I would have said, what?
Nope, not trying to.
Would I hang with myself? And I'm like, nah, you might get hemmed up in some diabolical scheme to take over the city or something. Like, nah, right? So you got to learn, and that's why we can tell our kids, trust me, I told all 4 of my kids, but they still touch the fire sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They gotta learn through their own experience or through somebody else's experience that shocks the crap out of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like now, how about y'all? Like, I mean, and let's not just let's kind of exclude, of course, we all got them homies that are getting into legal trouble, but what about the ones that are getting you, that do drugs, experimenting, or even, if you're trying to be faithful, like, I know.
I mean, that's them. If they doing drugs, if they try to push it on me, that's something else. But if they doing drugs, that's on them. Like, that's, again, life is a choice. So you choose to be around who you want to be around, no matter what you excuse. Like, I want to be there to help. Like, no, you're not liable for anyone but yourself, and you choose to be in every situation you choose to be in, and also everything comes with repercussions and whatever else comes with it. But yeah, it's if anyone's doing drugs and if you're comfortable around doing it, fuck it, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and sniff your coke, shoot up your hair, whatever. That's them.
You're not gonna try to save them. You're not gonna try to extend a helping hand.
For what?
He might sell it to him.
Oh,
not the hard stuff, but I get you up there. But,
as long as it's not pink.
We know the hard stuff.
Pink, Nina, pink.
Yeah, we know the hard stuff. But you can try to save someone, but again, that person needs to save themselves. Like, you can give them all the tools, and again, it's like taking a horse to water, and you just can't force them.
You can't force it.
So, and it's always going to be whoever's going through that choice to stop, and it's also your choice to either try to be around that to support, but don't push, or just step away from it, and then you come across however you come across to that person. But then, again, life's full of choices, too many options, too many variables, too many levels. And you got to do what you got to do, handle what you got to handle. But then again, if your friend is doing hardcore drugs, you choose to be around it, then, hey, you're a part of that problem.
So what about,
it is what it is.
So what about the homie that's like, hey, man, y'all got this call. Hey, man, at the hotel, got a few of them over here. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? Come through, blah, blah, blah. What about that kind of pressure?
I mean, your decision.
But I don't seem like a bad friend. I mean, if he said he done already have them lined up,
and depending on your life.
He said he done already have them lined up, so now it's time to knock them down.
No, I'm saying I don't know who this man is. No, but serious, like if you know exactly what he's talking about, right? He's not talking about partying or nothing. Like
a hotel homie.
Yeah, but you're trying to be faithful, like you're with somebody or whatnot.
Make a decision.
It's still a decision. But
I'm saying that's those kind of people are in our lives too, to where there's that kind of pressure, right?
But they can't make you do it.
Yeah, you can't make. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You in that case, you can make a decision. All of this is a decision.
It is,
because you can hop in that car with your cousin that's been doing 100 on I-4 with a pistol and like 13 blunts, or
that was so specific.
That was a little too specific. If you ask me. Hey, thank you, pirate. You don't already know. That's how we mess with you too. You know what I mean? Keeping it tight. You know what I mean? Supporting. You know what I'm saying?
Like
solid.
Hell yeah. What up, pirate? Yeah, you could definitely like choose to go to that hotel room or stay home. I mean, if you're in a relationship and your friend that you know is devious and you know got hoes invite you somewhere where you're gonna be isolated with said hoes, you have to make a decision.
I ain't gonna lie, I got stuck. Will you say devious again? Huh? Will you say devious again?
Devious?
Devious.
You say relationships?
Relationships?
The way you said it.
That's
with the teeth in, you say devious relationship.
Yeah, because I got fangs in my mouth.
Yeah,
these are vampire fangs.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't mean to take away from what you said, because it was really good too. But I think like the whole point of this is kind of like, I knew for y'all, like y'all are level-headed people and strong-minded people, right? That aren't just gonna be like, all right, let's do it. I'm talking more to people that don't know how to navigate this stuff. I remember talking to my cousin, man, and I remember Oh, go ahead.
Or the people who don't know how to handle it. If you're a gamer, look at it as an RPG. it's literally choices.
Always have the
Mass
choices.
Effect, you got your red, you got your blue, you got the white choice, which is just basic common.
You know we choosing red.
Look, this is how I see it, because you guys know we're in entertainment, right?
Yes,
we're in entertainment, and those situations do come up, right? But the way I look at it is this one night of fun worth the empire me and my wife are building?
Right.
And you don't fuck with my money. And you don't fuck with my family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so for that friend. No, I ain't yelling at you. Henny bringing all the hoes. Henny got all the hoes. No, but not Henny. But
they can't even hear you.
But what
either,
I'm getting at is, you know, those friends, you still love them. They still your family, your people, right? You still love them, but sometimes you got to love people from a distance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you meet up with them the next time y'all in a kosher setting. But a lot of the mistakes people made are because they put themselves in situations to make those mistakes.
Absolutely.
Like you said, you took the choice to go to the hotel where them said hoes are, right?
Yep.
A lot of people you might go there without the intention
Red Roof
of messing up.
Somewhere.
But if you put yourself in bad situations, sometimes bad shit happens, right?
Exactly.
And so you just gotta love that friend from a distance. Like, bro, I can't make it tonight.
Yeah. Depending on the quality of the hoes, it could be bad. Yeah.
But depending on what?
Depending on the quality of the hoes, it could be bad.
Yeah, I say, man, it's about setting boundaries, to say it in a way that, you know, most people understand. But in another way, it's just exactly what they're saying. It's like establishing who this person is, what they're into, what they do. Now I have a choice. If I want to ride with this person, or I want to get off the messy train or whatever. And it's about setting boundaries, right, and limiting social connection with them. I was in the military, man. My adulthood come up was around some of the wildest people doing the wildest things. And sometimes I was, participating in it, but then there's some of them.
Depends on the host.
I'm not gonna lie. There was some. I was right there, but probably bringing in other people. But like, there are also times where you're just like, nah, like I can do better. And there's pressure that comes with that, right? When you, especially like when you're trying to do better, and you're in an environment that's still kind of toxic, and you can't actually get immediately out of it. It's like, it's going to take that strong willpower, that strong boundary setting, because it's setting a boundary is not easy to begin with. But when you go out every Friday with your friends, and then one Friday you're like, no, I'm going to chill. They're like, no.
But it also depends who you are. If you're like the kind of person who just happens to make bad decisions all the time, then that's just gonna be you. Like, you know what? My girl's here, but they going to the strip club, and I know that one chick with the one joint gonna be there. You know what?
Yeah, bad decision.
Yeah, let me go ahead and slide out.
Make that bad decision.
Yeah, and then that's you making bad decisions. You just can't do that.
Look, I live by the anything that's gonna knock me off from my goals, my path of success. I can't do it. Anything that can knock me off, me going to that hotel, that can mess up the empire me and my family building, and knocks me off my goals. The friend that wants to go rob people, that knocks me off my goals. Because if we get caught, now I can't go reach the success I'm trying to reach, right? Anything that can. Now we all human though. We all human, and I've made terrible decisions, and I'm sure we all have at some point in time. And I'm pretty sure in the next 50 years I'm gonna make a bunch more terrible decisions.
But that's what I say every time I mess up. Oh, I'm just human.
Yeah, you just give yourself that pass.
He's got to chuck it.
I don't think it's that easy.
Messing up on purpose, though.
So if I mess up on purpose, or even it's human. It's part of the human experience.
So we're not perfect.
Exactly.
You make mistakes, we make mistakes.
No human walking is perfect.
But I always think, what are my goals? Could this mess me up from all the work I put into it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and man, like, just to kind of wrap that up, is like, really, man, like, listen to what all these guys are saying, man, because we come from all different walks of life, and we are a core of people, you know what I mean, that will hang with just about anybody, if they're good people. We see goodness in them, so they could be dangerous. They could be. I remember a story, man. Oh, gosh. I remember Bless was in Seattle with me. Don't say his name, Bless. I remember being...
I don't remember names.
No,
so.
yeah. We're in Seattle, and I happened to take him to if you're from Seattle and know, it was a restaurant on the pier, and we were just going there. I think I knew somebody DJing, and Bless came, and then we're sitting at the bar, and then all of a sudden my homeboy comes up, and he's dangerous. Like, he's one of those homeboys that, like, when he came up immediately, I started looking around. Like, is he being followed by the police, or has he got some kind of beef? And Bless is like, oh, what's up? Bless is being Blessed. He's just cool. And the whole time, I'm just so nervous. I'm like, man, I got Bless in the crosshairs of a gang member, a real gang member.
Who's a banger?
Like
blood, gang, Crip.
No, Crip. I'm not talking about play. This is an OG. So
OG
a Crip that got 10 year. Like a Crip that got 10 year. Like, that's how long he been.
10-year Crip.
If I say I don't remember his name, what are you saying?
Yeah.
You can't be kicked out. He's in it for life.
But no, like, it was one of those moments, because I was just like, and no disrespect to him, but I mean, he wasn't the type of dude I go kick it with on a Friday, because I know what his lifestyle brings, right? Mm-hmm. And just having Bless there, I was just like, yo, this is wild. And then he left, and I told Bless, I was like, Bless, that man is dangerous, B.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really, I felt it, but I mean, I didn't feel like he was,
of course,
he was an immediate danger to our circle, but you could definitely tell he was uneasy.
He's one of them dudes. He's super cool, man. He is, and he's a dope rapper. Like, he is a known rapper. He's a dope guy, and but he's just like, him in the wild is like him in the studio. Like, oh, we're good. Mm-hmm. But him in the wild is like,
what up, cuz?
You don't know who's following or whatever.
Yeah, that was good.
Nah, cuz.
Nah, cuz. I mean, yeah, he was definitely one to keep an eye on for sure. But in Seattle, we went to many shifty places. I just want to put that there.
You sound like
I'm just telling you, like, in Seattle, it was rough place after rough place. We was like on Capitol Hill. We
just
went
a
down.
Bunch of ruffians everywhere.
Yeah, sometimes it was like, wow, I can't believe like Seattle is like this. You would think it's a nice, clean city.
Lying.
I will give it that. Is clean up because the buses is on them little rails. The bus them is not letting out no emission, no carbon, so they are it make the city smell cleaner and it's nice. Yeah. But it definitely
for.
Huh? But it still have its like its dark side. You know what I mean? Seattle is no easy ride.
Like the buses are connected to like the wires.
The Central District, I mean, that's why I wanted the Central District, right?
Yeah.
Central District is very you got to be careful.
I don't know. I remember Bless was just looking at it. He goes, LaRue, what's that? I was like, man, I don't know, bro. Like, it's connected. He's like, no, but what is it for? And I really thought about it, and I was like, I have no idea.
What do you mean? What, you don't know why they connect?
No.
That's how they move the drugs.
That's how they get the power.
But there's some that no, because it's weird. Because some of them will be connected for like half the ride and then be off.
That sounds like, so what if they run out of rail? Like, they don't have no. Yeah, I don't understand that though.
Got the juice. They probably charge got a battery.
No, so if they take a wrong turn and they don't have a rail on the road that they go in, then like what do they do?
Yeah, see, I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah,
turn into a plane.
But yo, this is again, man. We're the Hot Mango C podcast, man. This is episode number 22.
Dosi dos. Wait, I don't think that's how you say it, right?
No.
How you say 22 in Spanish, T?
Dos.
Bente.
Dos. Yeah, 2K tonight.
Hey, Henny.
2K tonight for sure.
Henny. I went into the mall and I said, hey, man, you got a dos jersey number? They was like, you want two of them?
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, a 22. I want 22, and they said, get out.
Dos.
This is episode 22, man. We are just 10 days from the election. Just another reminder, man, if you are registered to vote, because if you're not going to vote now, but definitely get out and vote, man. We don't care if you are supporting Trump, you're supporting Kamala Harris. I kind of care, but I don't. I just rather you vote.
That was a sequence.
It was kind of a rhyme too, but get out and vote. It's early voting going on right now until I don't know if the rest of this week or next week, but get out and vote, and this is that time of the show where we kind of wind down and we do a spotlight shout out. If you haven't had a chance, man, we have season 1 content, season 2 content now. We're getting ready to wrap up season 2 and get ready for season 3. But if you haven't got a chance to really dive into who we are, what we talk about, there's so many jewels literally in a lot of these episodes, relating to all these topics. We've been talking about this election for the last year, and we have so much more content. But this is the time to where we do a spotlight shout out. Each one of us go around and we kind of call out somebody. Wow, I spit on the mic. We call out somebody.
That nigga spit.
Man, that's all wrong. I feel like all of that needs to be edited.
Pittsburgh. Hey, first episode, Pittsburgh.
Come to Pittsburgh, yeah. I would love to.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I love Pittsburgh too.
Pittsburgh with the terrible towels.
I don't know, but that's going to be cold though in
No. Pittsburgh is, it'll be good. We stopped in Pittsburgh. It's very hilly in
Pittsburgh. Got a good herb out there.
Okay,
y'all
Pirate,
focus.
say 2K.
Y'all focus.
All right, I'm
I'll be
down
focusing.
for
2K tonight.
Y'all don't be.
2K
You got that
Y'all
Black
don't get to
Ops.
see.
You got Black Ops 6.
You see, they're not focused.
No, but it's 2K tonight.
It's tonight.
Black Ops.
Oh,
You got Black
I gotta-
Ops and
I
You gotta go for us
sir.
too.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
go to Pittsburgh.
Spotlight shout out today is Henny Skywalker. Do you have somebody you want to shout out today?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shout out my dog Brian Howard.
Okay.
He's just dropping all these kids like albums.
Hey.
I want to get out here
Brian
and
Howard
shout
dropping
Pirate
seeds.
out. He wanna. He's been doing good out there, man. I see you. I do remember you said that you smoked last week, so I want to know how that went.
We need to
'cause I know
follow
up.
It's been like
Yeah,
a
2K.
year.
We'll
You
find out.
haven't done that, but you did it, and I want to know about that more as well. But definitely shout out my dog, man. He out there doing his thing.
Shout out Power.
He streams as well as Pirate Gaming,
Hey.
and he's just all around good guy, man. Living out there in the wilds of Montana.
In
You just putting
Montana.
all-
Like,
You putting
Montana.
all this information out
yeah,
there.
my dog out there doing it, man.
And he the MO, and let me tell you, that man, they have
Popping
a big
seats like
old
Nick
truck.
Cannon.
That man have a what? He have that turbo diesel. This man just be rolling coal. When this man mash the gas, the whole sky just turn black like this summoning Shenron.
Huh?
Dragon Ball, like this man mash that gas and he just rolling that coal. Hey, shout out to all the diesel owners and all the turbo diesel owners out there. Seriously. Y'all is the one that keeps America
Shout out to the
rolling.
team.
Hey, big shout out to
Diesel.
you, Brian, man, aka Pirate, man.
Angry
Making them
pirate.
blush.
We appreciate your love. We appreciate you always supporting us, man, and rocking with us, even in the
Sir
chat
Pirate.
group on Xbox.
Xbox Live.
I'm really surprised that Bless left. I feel like he did it on purpose because I said you ain't gonna make it the whole episode with that mask on.
And Bless did it. Bless stayed in the mask the whole episode.
Dude,
I feel like that
tell you,
was
it's very
Virgin.
airy. It's very porous.
He's purging. He's
I
purging right
told
now.
him, I told him if he burp, it's gonna be like a boomerang that's gonna come right back.
Right back into you.
Let me tell you, I solar flare myself earlier. With that Belgian was like, right back in my shit, like, oh, Lord. But, that's the sacrifice we make to make sure that we dress up for y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let us know how our outfits is, you know what I mean? And what you dressing up for Halloween as, you know what I'm saying, in the comments below. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, you hit that bell notification for YouTube and help us in that algorithm. It helps us put us out there so we can do this more often for you guys. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, man, thank you for rocking with us,
Thank you for rocking with us, man.
Yes, sir.
And just to kind of give you a little segue or a glimpse into the future, we're gonna do another episode. We're gonna do an episode right after the election to talk about who won and all of that. Then we're going on vacation, man.
Election special.
I need a vacation.
Like,
Going
I
on
don't know
vacation
if-
right down the street.
I don't know where you live, but I know that, man, we're heading towards the end of hurricane season. And, man, when I tell you, bro, I'm about to be so happy. It's like the
Hoodie
weather,
season.
the weather gets beautiful here in Florida, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like all the bugs and the critters and the animals just go to
Are
hibernate.
gone.
Yes,
Are
it's the
gone.
best time ever. So we're gonna come back in 2025 and we're gonna do the damn thing. Starting season 3.
Some new goodies will come too as well. You'll see it. So stay tuned. You're going to see how it's going to look. It's gonna be crazy.
I seen Bless burp and he had jumped back like it was on a roller coaster. He burped. But look, the jewel of the day today is this, right? So it comes from a quote from Colin Powell. He says, "A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses." I really butchered that, so I'm gonna say it again. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses, end quote. So in short, surround yourself with people who are moving forward, not backwards. People who are taking good risks, not risks that'll put you in jail. You know, men and women who are faithful to their partners, if that's who you're trying to be, right? That power of choice. Because believe it or not, you will always be a reflection of your immediate circle. And looking around me right here, right here, you can see that I made a great choice, man.
Good stuff.
We are the Hot Mango Seed Podcast. And until next time, man, have a great weekend. Happy Halloween. And we'll see you when we see you, man.
Yeah, for real.
See ya.
Get over here.
Remember to vote. Free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan, free all people.
It's that King T on a hot day in a kayak in the studio.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. In vengeance, Henny.
Yes.
Now I'm a mango seed.
And
don't forget to take a poop.
Oh, Lord. Jeez, you can't take y'all nowhere, B. Can't take y'all nowhere.
What'd he say?
You like that? Still have the mask on?
Apply to a whole coliseum. We out here marching in the streets for a reason. It's see 'em on, take 'em off season. Yeah, it's that King T on a hot beat of a dope track in the studio. Then to the stage, they so amazed, then fire blaze to another.